So we're here at the Charles Wang Center. It's Charles Wang, not Wang, because I do know Charles and Nancy back in the days when he donated funding for this building. I think it was about 20 years ago. So we're here at the reception for the Spring 2023 cultural programs. So featuring the first art exhibit. The name of the program is called the Spring Breeze. Or rather, it's something with bamboo. I have to look that up. But this particular artwork is called the Spring Breeze Brings Blessings by Yufu Shohaku. Beautiful flowers adorn the top of the basket. Very intricately weaved, as you see throughout this entire display. Beautiful, vibrant silk flowers. Very orchestrally arranged, sprouting from the top of the basket. At the Open Art Exhibition in Charles Wang Center, Stony Brook, March 26th, Friday. Yeah, the boys are helping themselves to this cornucopia of food. Very delicious, beautiful spread. Here we have tulips. The name of this particular exhibit is called The First Easterly Wind by Katsushiro Soho. It does look like the artist recently passed away, 2023, earlier this year, as we're just barely nearing April. In March, April is when tulips sprout from the ground. So this particular vlog will be dedicated to him, Mr. Soho. Now this is very interesting. Dimensions, they look like honeycombs, magnified honeycombs that are interconnected at various angles. And this artwork is by Nakamura Tomonori, and it's called Dimensions, rightfully called Dimensions. There's plenty more. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to go through all of these, but I will say the name of the artwork and the artist that produced it. This one is called Infinity, but it does look like an infinity symbol by Fujisuka Shosei. Here's an artwork called The Bridge by Handa Seikai. Looks like a display for possibly reception setting. It is called The Bridge. This artwork, just kind of span around. Looks like a very fancy piece of artwork where you can stick your umbrella in. As it self-dries with perforation down the base, and it is called Windy Vista. by Hisatomi Muan. And here is a typical Asian basket in the shape of original form by Katsushiro Soho, and it's called Autumn Grass. I guess you call it autumn grass because of the seasoned texture, color of the bamboo. So this would be a post-seasonal bamboo, as opposed to the springy green bamboo that sprouts from the ground. This is more seasoned, more textured bamboo weaved into a typical basket. This interesting piece looks like a lantern. It's by Endo Jin, born 1976, younger than me. You can see this is pretty modern with the weaving style. Bamboo is so versatile that it's easy to bend, mend, and has really, really strong tensile. And he says, open weave is one of my favorite techniques because of the visual effect it creates. Depending on the angle of the light, this piece casts a radiating shadow within and exterior to the work. Very intricately done. And here is a flower basket. By Tanaka Kyokusho, twill-plated jamon-style flower basket. I think I'm saying it with a Jamaican accent. Jomon style flower basket. Apparently, Tanaka-san was born into a family that has been making bamboo baskets for more than 100 years. This piece is called The Luminous by Ibana Misaki. She is one of the few female bamboo artists in Japan. She studied under Tanaka Kyokusho, which I just, I think, glanced over also with my camera. Featured in this exhibition as well. While following and respecting the technical styles of her teachers, she has adapted these same techniques into elegant forms that are uniquely her own. Migration, interesting name for this artwork, by Tanioka Shigeo, after splitting his first comb of bamboo at age 25. Tanioka sought an apprenticeship with Tanabe Chikunasai, whom he studied under for 9 years. Since becoming an independent artist in 1984, Shigeo has integrated techniques he learned from his master into his own legacy of highly sculptural works. This piece is called The Infinite Sea by Jin Morigami. I made this piece to challenge my technical abilities. Art making to me is the physical battle between the medium and the artist. Pieces at the end of such battles are visual records of each fight I had. How severe the battle was can be interpreted through the level of undulation in the surfaces in my work. This one's by Abe Motoshi. Abe Matoshi. These are all weaved by bamboo and have to be specially preserved in probably some sort of humidity control. Another beautifully weaved basket with no handles.